Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second down. Here's Willis. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Finding room in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, Willis. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Titans at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On 2nd and 10, Willis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Willis to throw once more. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Valentine. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4 down territory? Might he go for it?
Third and goal, option right. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Willis on 4th down. And it's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I just gamble.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out there in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Hey, you gotta.
I run outside sometimes.
Hey, this is what you gotta do, my boy. All right?
This
is what you gotta do.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Oh. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right now.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Play action. Here's Willis. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. From his end zone, Willis. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. From his own end zone, here's Willis. This is caught. It's Woods. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Damn.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Willis with another keeper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Valentine. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 5 now. Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. To the air on first down, here's Willis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Willis. Smith catches left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. First and 10, Willis. Touchdown! Traylon Burks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Damn. That's a good play call. I got to play
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
Let's go. What's Alabama?
From the gun, it's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
He just jumped there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. He gets it to Burks again.
Oh, that's... Hey, this nigga is crazy.
Down at the 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh,
Willis looking to throw it.
Damn.
And this is thrown to the sideline.
No
No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now Dillon on the inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Willis on 3rd and goal. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that one not going to have enough height on it. Down around his feet, it's incomplete.
Come on.
Fourth down, Willis. Toward the pylon.
Damn!
A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Almost had it. Fuck.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do
it
with a little bit?
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space.
Bro, the nigga hit the fuck out of me.
It cost him.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space.
God.
And it went awry, didn't it?
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Willis with another keeper. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Damn.
He's at the 50. The 30.
Why he running like that?
10,
Damn.
5, and this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only
the nigga was down.
The ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Yes, bro. What the fuck? I'm like, the nigga was definitely down. Oh my God.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 3rd and goal, Willis. Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away.
The nigga's running his route.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we've got a football game going.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Willis now off play action. Oh, he tries to force it in,
That
and
shit
it's
was wide
intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Wilson's got it complete. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's 17-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because let's...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Come on!
In there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Well, whatever the relationship relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to Dillon on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Willis. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Even though it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
19 tight. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis.
You throw that bad of a ball, Malik. Come on, gang.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down.
You throw that bad of a ball, gang. Oh my God.
And maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
3rd down, it's Willis.
That's fine with me. That's fine.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Man, they ass is cheap.
Let's go. 65 jack. 65 jack.
I shouldn't even be going for this right now. I don't even get no fuck.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 4th down, Willis. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Bitch.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. So you ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest.
I couldn't even,
drive
like,
in that situation.
Can't even run in with my running back if I wanted to. Damn, nigga blitzed that whole fast.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but
he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Forced out to his left.
The fact that he almost caught that.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Fields this way up at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Traylon. Oh, my God.
18 on a play that originated back at the 18. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Wow, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that's tough. I ain't gonna back.
Willis on 1st and 10.
I did not mean to throw that either.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, I mean,
16 for
okay, they
16.
did give me that pass. They did give me that catch. I ain't gonna.
And they're not going to get to the line to run
Damn,
another
that's
play.
tough,
so
though.
we will switch
I read that the whole
quarter
time.
has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Crosby, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Tua, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. DJ Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Looking for Traylon Burks that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come 19, come 19.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Down. That's his zone. Came down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Crosby. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
On third down, Crosby. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Throwing, Willis. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
What am I doing?
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Woods, the receiver, in motion right. Willis, gotta have this one. Got his man, it's Woods. And he's brought down, but boy, they needed that. Out across the 35-yard line. Nice play.
Needed that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Willis. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second.